today we are going to speak about how goal setting is
हम
important
हिंदी
for
में बात
professionals.
हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे.
हाँ, बिल्कुल आप हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं. और आई वाज जस्ट टेलिंग द टॉपिक कि आज का टॉपिक है गोल सेटिंग फॉर प्रोफेशनल्स.
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया टॉपिक है, मस्त वाला टॉपिक. बात करते हैं इसी
थैंक
पे.
यू.
And hello to everybody. This is Saeed, and hello there. I don't know. I'm meeting you for the
So
first time.
Nazma, why don't you introduce yourself?
Myself नाज़मा खान, और आई बिजनेस वूमन भी हूँ और राइटर भी हूँ, और क्या क्या बताऊँ, बस खुद की तारीफ बताने में थोड़ी सी.
So that's
राइटर भी हूँ
wonderful.
और रनर भी हूँ. मतलब बहुत एक्टिव रहती हूँ, जिम जाती हूँ, सब कुछ गोल सेट रहते हैं मेरे पूरे, मंथली वीकली सब यही है.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So that's very good.
Badhiya, एकदम बढ़िया. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello
So,
Monica.
Arif,
Hello Galina.
I don't know
So
who.
there are several people who have joined. Thank you for joining in. So Said, we are going to talk about goal setting.
Yeah.
So I have spent almost 2 decades in pharmaceutical industry, and I have worked in different industries besides pharmaceutical as well.
Okay.
Now, this is a very common subject, common topic, which everywhere everyone is talking about.
Yeah.
Like, if you talk about goal setting, so everybody will talk about, okay, your goal should be smart, specific, measurable,
Blah blah blah.
all those things.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm sure that you are not going to talk about that, okay? Because we are all fed up of smart goals, right? Uh, so tell me why, what is goal setting and why it is so important?
Well, thank you, Arif. Thank you for asking this. And yes, you are rightly said. We were into corporate world for a long time, and we have seen these things, and we have seen why it works or why it doesn't work also. So today, I'm not going to, as you rightly said, I'm not going to talk about all those special things. But to start with, let's say, I mean, why do we set goals and what is it all about? Right now? So basically, every one of us, we have some ambitions that we have certain things to achieve in our lives. Okay, so the ambitions, turning this ambition into an achievement, this is the process. In this process, you set goals for yourself, either it's professional life or personal life. It could be multiple goals, it could be one goal which is parts of something, consists of something. Now, in these things, there are, I would say for me, there are 3 W's that are important here. First thing is why. Okay? Why goal setting matters in the first place. Let's understand this. Because what happens when you don't set a goal? Okay. Because as you said, and everybody will be thinking, okay, what is this goal? Everybody talks about it. So, yeah. Like just imagine, let's say, just imagine you're on a ship, and this is the best ship with all the facilities in this world. It has got every entertainment you name. It has got every facility you name. It has got the best food, and it has also gathered the best people. And best people in this world are on board. Intelligent people, entertainers, stars. And the ship has set on sail. It has left the shore, right? Once it left the shore, it is realized that there is just one thing missing in the ship. That is the navigation system. The ship doesn't have a navigation system. Now just imagine the ship doesn't have a compass. Now where it will go? It will go nowhere. It will be lost in the ocean, right? So similarly in life, if we don't have goals, if we don't set them goals, if we don't set goals, we don't know where we are going, we don't know when we are going, we don't know which direction we are going. This is going to be a mess. So this is the one. I mean, so you need to know this why. I mean, this is goal setting is why it is so important. The second thing is the what part. So you need to be aware. You need to be aware of what you need to achieve, when you need to achieve, what is that you want in life, right? So bring this awareness to yourself. And the third why is the way how you are going to do that. What are the steps? Okay, like in our corporate life, we have experienced so many times the goals being set. And who sets these goals? Somebody else. Somebody else sets the goals for you, and they are thrust upon you, and now you need to achieve that. And almost 99% of the times, you feel it is laborious. It's a daunting task for you to do that, because you are never motivated, you are never inspired to do that. You are just dumped with those goals. So that's why you need to know how. Means your goals, whatever you are setting, should be those that inspire you. Okay, every day you need to be getting up inspired to achieve those goals. So you need to have that way forward clear. That's what I'm saying. These three W's, you remember, and you look at these things and you understand what is goal setting and why it's important. Yeah.
So thank you, Saeed, for sharing the strength of those three W's. Uh, I would like to know from Nazima that you are a writer, right? Now, how did you set this goal for yourself? आपने ये गोल आपके लिए कैसे डिसाइड किया कि मुझे बुक लिखनी है?
ये गोल मतलब मेरे लाइफ जो जिन उतार चढ़ाव से मेरी लाइफ जो गुजरी है, तो उसमें जो जो मुझे मिला है सीखने को, वो सब मैं चाहती हूँ कि एक बुक में पूरा मैं लिख दूं, ताकि मेरे आने वाली जनरेशन, मेरे बच्चे, उन लोगों को मालूम हो कि यार कैसे लाइफ में कितने उतार चढ़ाव हमें आते हैं। क्योंकि हम भी जब स्टूडेंट थे, है ना, तो हमें पता नहीं था कि हमारी लाइफ इतने उतार चढ़ाव से गुजरेगी, है ना। अगर हमें मालूम होता कि हमारी लाइफ में इतने उतार चढ़ाव आएंगे, हमें इतना मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ेगा, ये मिलेगा सीखने को लोगों से बहुत कुछ, तो हम कभी भी या तो शादी ही नहीं करते। पहले पता होता, पहले अगर पता होता कि शादी के बाद इतनी मुश्किलात आती है, तो हम शादी कभी नहीं करते।
So,
तो वो सब
so
मैं
what I
सोचती हूँ कि एक बुक में लिखूं। जी।
so what I get from here is, you have connected it really well with what Saeed said, that your why was very strong. आपको पता था रीजन के क्यों लिखनी है बुक. You wanted to leave
जी
a legacy for your children. Now that's a
जी
very strong why. Yeah. इसका मतलब है कि अगर लोगों का why strong है, so they can set a very clear goal for themselves, right? So now tell me, Saeed, how do you uh, set an effective goal for yourself?
Yeah. For me, goal setting is a vital thing, right? Whether it is personal life, कि आप अपना पर्सनल लाइफ में क्या अचीव करना चाह रहे हैं, कहाँ तक पहुँचना चाह रहे हैं, कितना अपना फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेंथ रखना चाह रहे हैं, आप फैमिली के लिए क्या गोल सेट कर रहे हैं, अपने बच्चों के लिए क्या गोल. दिस इज वेरी वाइटल थिंग. इट इज देयर इन एवरी पार्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ, प्रोफेशनल, पर्सनल, इन एवरीथिंग. वो छूटेगा नहीं आपको. इट इज देयर ऑलवेज. वो टाइम टू टाइम इट विल बी चेंजिंग, बट इट ऑलवेज देयर कि यू सेट सम गोल्स, right? So this is a vital thing. Now, when I say vital thing, I've just made some acronym for this, so I'll share that. So let's start with the V. V is the value. What are your values? What are your values? And you align your whatever goal you're setting with those values. And second thing is I. I is you need to have integrity. Like you need to be sincere with whatever goal you have set, and you have to put some intense efforts toward achieving that, right? So you incorporate your integrity and your intensity in whatever goal you are setting, right? Then T is that, yes, along the way when you start, you may not know everything, okay? Especially in these days, there is so much happening with technology, and everything is so dynamic. Things are changing by day, right? So you may not have everything, you may not know everything. So tools and technologies and techniques, everything that you need to know it. Arrange it for yourself. Make those things ready for yourself in order to achieve those goals. And A is as you progress, it may go in a direction that you like, that you want, or it may take a deviation, or it may hit some block, right? So time to time take assessment, do the assessment, and apprise it, and do the corrective action, whatever it was. And the L, last but not the least, L is for limitation. Because you set a goal, that means it has a starting point and it must have an ending point. When it doesn't have an ending point, that means you fall into a loop. So set some limitations to it. Okay, इतना करना है, इतना कमाना है, इतना पढ़ना है. Is somewhere it has to have stop. Then from there maybe you can set another goal. But once you set a goal, let there be a limitation. So this is vital. That's what I mean vital. So your value, your appraisal, your integrity, your technology or your tools and technologies, then keep appraising it and set a limitation to it that achieved it. That will give you a kind of measurement. I mean, the way to measure it, right? So that's what I mean. So make goals in detail with these things, and yes, you are there.
So I want to share, Saeed, that this is the only time that I have heard from anybody this, acronym vital. So your goals should be vital, right? I look it at this way that if you can increase the vitality of your goals if your goals are vital, right?
And your life's vitality as such will increase when you have this vital thing in your goals.
True. So Nazima, you were talking about challenges. So when you जब आपने ये अपना अपना बुक लिखने का एक गोल बना लिया और आप जो है लाइफ के चैलेंजेस के बारे में भी लिख रहे हैं उसमें, तो क्या वो चैलेंजेस ये बुक लिखने में भी आए थे? एंड हाउ डिड यू ओवरकम दैट?
बुक लिखने में नहीं आए, बस मैं जो मेरे को मतलब याद आती जाती है वो जो बातें वो सब मैं लिखती जाती हूँ. उसके अलावा वो तो मेरा एक साइड है, लेकिन गोल सेटिंग्स जो टॉपिक चल रहा है उस पर मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि मेरा वेट था 72 kg. उसी के टॉपिक पे बता रही हूँ. मेरा वेट था 72 kg और मैं मतलब अपने बिजनेस में इतनी मशगूल थी कि मैं अपने आप को देख ही नहीं पाती थी कि मतलब मैं लड़की से कब मैं आंटी बन गई मुझे पता ही नहीं चला. मैं अपने आप को मिरर में देख के तब भी बहुत खुश होती थी कि मैं बहुत खूबसूरत लग रही हूँ. मेरे हस्बैंड भी जब भी मेरी तारीफ करते थे और अब भी करते. तो मतलब मुझे एहसास कब हुआ जबकि किसी एज वाले लड़के ने मुझे, जिसके खुद के 2 बच्चे थे, उसने मुझे आंटी बोला तो हर्ट हुआ मेरे. मतलब एक सीधे दिल पे तीर जाके लगा है, इसने आंटी बोल दिया. मतलब उसी दिन से मैंने खुद को बोला बंदी लाइफ चेंज, अब आंटी वांटी नहीं बनना. तो आंटी से लड़की बनने का सफर बहुत गोल सेटिंग, पूरा माइंड सेट, बहुत मैंने मेहनत की और आज अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह एक लेवल पे हूँ कि लोग मुझसे बात करने के लिए मेरे मैसेजेस की लाइन लगी रहती है इंस्टा पे भी और फेसबुक पे भी, लेकिन मैं किसी को जवाब नहीं देती. मैंने इसे जवाब ही नहीं देना.
So that's
मतलब लोग
very good.
हमारी
और
मेहनत
आपने पहले कन्वर्सेशन में अपना एक गोल सेट बताया, जो आपने गोल सेट किया था बुक राइटिंग का. अभी आपने दूसरा बताया वेट का. So I just want to share it's a huge thing and it talks about your strong mindset, right? That you have set some goal for yourself and then you have achieved them, right? However, in general,
ऐसी मेरी कई डायरियां हैं. ये 2022 से मैंने जर्नी स्टार्ट की थी. ऐसी मेरी कई डायरियां हैं जिनमें मैं हर दिन लिखती हूँ और हर दिन अपने दिन के गोल सेट करती हूँ. वीकली गोल सेट रहते हैं मेरे, मंथली रहते हैं. मुझे आप मान लीजिए मेरे गोल रहता है माइंड में, मेरे को ये चीज चाहिए तो चाहिए ही सही, वो मुझे मिलके रहती है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. ये अल्लाह का करम है.
That's amazing. So what Nazima was telling, she was sharing the importance of having a goal and then breaking it into parts, right? It's small milestones. Now, Saeed, you were talking about vitality in the goal setting. Now, how, let's say there is a person, मैं अपनी ही बात कर रहा हूँ. When I was working for a pharmaceutical company, I never saw my boss or my supervisor as an inspiring position, right? So, I didn't have any urge to be in his position, ever. Now, I wanted to be a manager. I wanted to be in that role. But somehow when I saw him in that position, there was a disconnect that I could feel always. Now, do you see there is a role of personality of a person and the goal setting and what it is, if there is any?
Yeah, as you were talking about it, I was just thinking about exactly personality. Like, I mean, even I don't know about these things until I started this coaching journey, right? So when I started this coaching journey, the first thing that amazed me is the thing called personalities, and we are different personalities, and we have some characteristics, and I know if I had known these things about myself, the personality, my career would have been different because I knew how to handle myself to start with, and then I know how to handle others much better than I did, right? So, knowing oneself in setting your life goals, in setting your professional goals, is very crucial. Let me share this story here. Once I was in a taxi, all right, and it's my habit that when I'm in a taxi, I just keep, because instead of sitting alone, if I'm not doing anything, I just talk to the cabin. So the guy looked decent and young and decent. So I started talking to him. So as we were talking, he just revealed that he's actually an IT guy, IT professional, and doing the work. And I said, "What the heck? You got an IT guy, why are you doing Uber?" He said, "My brother is in IT, I was in IT, and my sister is also in IT." The thing about the IT is that we work long hours and we work in the middle of the nights, all nights, late nights. I mean, day when it starts, we don't know, and how many hours it is going, I don't know. I was stressed out. I was totally pissed off. Okay, so it did not. I was not at all enjoying what I was doing. Now I switched to Uber, and I'm doing Uber now, and I'm in control. I mean, I decide when I will work, I decide when I will stop, and I decide how much I will earn, I decide. So I'm in control of it. I have this freedom. So I understand with this conversation, because as a coach, I understand that his value in his personal type is somebody who likes freedom, right? So because he recognized this, he realized this, and he switched. He's enjoying what he's doing, and I could see with the way we converse, I could see that he's planning his future in the same direction, and very soon he's going to have his own logistic company, and he's going to spend his career in this now. That is because he is now progressing very fast, and he's enjoying what he's doing because he's doing what is aligned with his personality type, right? So in goal setting, it is important that one knows what kind of personality he is. When he knows this and sets goals in line with that, life becomes easier, because these things, when you know it and when you do it accordingly, your decision making becomes easy. When your decision making becomes easy, then the further things that comes with it, all they become easy. Your achievements become easy. You will be inspired every day to do those things. So that's why I say, when knowing personality and aligning your personality, what suits your personality, which is goal setting, is very crucial in this.
So what you are saying is that if a person knows his personality type, he is aware of himself or herself, it's easy to create a goal which is aligned, uh, to your personality,
Yeah,
right? Rather than experimenting different goals and then trying to
because you
uh,
see,
you know
uh,
hit them.
see, sometimes people are when I talk to people, what I understand is that their personality type is going south and they are going north. So it is a constant struggle. There is a constant stress. So they are like uh, they feel burnt out very very quickly, because it is not matching what they are doing and what their personality type, they are not matching. So it's a constant struggle in their life. So had they known this, if they know it, and if they align their life goals along with their personal type, then things become easy and they'll achieve more and they will achieve better.
True, true. So I can see Nazima, she's a very strong personality. Have you ever done a personality assessment for yourself? आपने कभी अपना पर्सनालिटी असेसमेंट किया है?
मैं समझी नहीं, तो आप हिंदी में बताइए।
हाँ, जैसे पर्सनालिटी असेसमेंट कभी आपने किया है कभी अपना, कि आप किस पर्सनालिटी को बिलोंग करती है? क्या पर्सनालिटी टाइप है आपका?
जैसे
मतलब
बात
मैं
यही है
बॉडी टाइप जो सोचती हूँ अपनी, वो मलाइका अरोड़ा को सामने देखती हूँ। जब वर्कआउट करती हूँ जिम में, तो मलाइका अरोड़ा दिखती है कि मैं खुद एक मलाइका ही हूँ, मतलब मलाइका की कॉपी हूँ, या मलाइका जैसी मेरी बॉडी है। मतलब फील वही आता है मुझे जब मैं वर्कआउट करती हूँ, सेम।
ठीक है,
तो
तो
मतलब मेरे
नाजिमा, नाजिमा, वी हैव एन फ्री ऑफर फॉर यू। ठीक है, आप जो है अपना पर्सनालिटी असेसमेंट कराइए, एंड देन हम देखेंगे कि आप क्या पर्सनालिटी टाइप है एक्चुअली। ठीक है,
जी करवा
ठीक है,
दो।
ठीक है। तो सईद, दिस इज द लास्ट क्वेश्चन दैट आई हैव फॉर टुडे। So as you know, most of the people, they do not have done their personality assessment. They don't know exactly what they are, what are the things that drive them. They might come to know maybe at the age of 40 or 45, 50, or maybe never. uh, but is it, through the personality test, a person can get to know about himself much at a better level, at a deeper level. So tell me, how can somebody make goals easier so that they keep them, so that they remain interested in those goals?
yeah, that's a difficult part actually, Arif, because most of the times the goals that we have are like they come to us or they are thrust upon us professionally or personally. They just come to us unless you are somebody who plan ahead, who do things ahead. Okay. So in this, I would say even those goals that you set for yourself that you do yourself, if you're not careful in how you do it, they become laborious. Like I share you my own experience. Like we have done, we have together we have written one book which is Bounce Back, right? Now after subsequent to that, I have written a couple of books. Okay, one is our Mastermind, other is the Gap, which is talking about the skill gap of our youth have. All right. When I started to write this book, okay, I was under pressure. I want to write this book. I have so many things in mind, but I have multiple things were running in my mind. Ke, how do I write? मैं कैसे लिखूंगा, and how do I market it, and where I will sell it, and what money it will make, and oh blah 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 blah. As a consequently, what happening? I'm not progressing at all. Then one fine day when I sat down to write this, then I asked myself, actually, why am I doing this? What is the purpose of my writing this? Then I answered myself, okay, I have lived a certain life, a corporate life, and I have certain experiences, personal as well as professional. And I want to share these experiences with people. And why do I want to share these experiences? What is the purpose behind it? I want to share these experiences because I have fallen into some pitfalls along the way. Okay, I have made some mistakes. All right, I have had some achievements. I want to save people from falling into those pitfalls. I want to save people from doing those mistakes. I have lived some part of my life, especially in school days, in college days, as an introvert, as a mediocre, right? I want people to get out of that mediocre mindset and be an achiever, be a marvelous being. That's the purpose. Once I understood this purpose, once I put that purpose in front, everything else became easy for me. Now I don't care about who reads, who doesn't read. I don't care about what money it makes. I don't care about who's publishing it. I just wrote the book. I just finished it in 8 weeks. I published it and done with it. That's the power of knowing the purpose. Once you have purpose in front, so make your purpose clear. Because once you know the purpose and do it according to your purpose, it drives you, it inspires you. And your goal, achieving that goal becomes easier. And the second thing I would say is that, okay, sometimes goals look, I mean, you set some goals and there is the negative talk going on in your mind, right? So it'll bring some fear into you. So how do you overcome that is visualize. Create a clear, powerful visualization for yourself, for whatever goal that you have set. Imagine yourself, visualize yourself crossing that line, being in that place, achieving that goal, being celebrated for achieving that whatever goal that you have set. See it clearly and see it the place and time and everything. Okay? And last but not the least, start. See, anything you want to do, you need to start, right? Most of us, what we do is we don't even start because we are thinking about 10,000 things, especially perfectionists. Everything we want to be perfect. Perfect time, perfect place, perfect this, perfect that. And it's never going to happen. You are never going to start. So, start. Now, for the start, I have an acronym here, which I would love to share. All right. So, start. Start means start from wherever you are. With whatever you have, however it is possible, just make a start. Okay. Then T is for take action. Take action every day, however little it may be, but take action. Okay, don't say that itne se kya hoga. Just take action, right? And A is that acknowledge your progress. Maybe you made a little progress. Maybe you took one step. Like Amazon was talking about losing weight. People who are in that position, mostly they will do for 4 days and they will say, okay, mera kuch bhi nahi hua, mera kuch bhi kam nahi hua, so I can never make it, so they give up. But if they consistently go for a walk for, let's say, 6 months, then they will see some change. In one day, in 1 week, there may not be a progress, you may not see a change, but if you continuously do it, consistently do it, you see a change. So acknowledge your progress, maybe little, but acknowledge that you are doing it. Okay, I walked half kilometer today. Fine, good. Tomorrow I'll walk one kilometer. Do this. And R is for review, because when whatever goal we set, whatever thing that we want to do in life, we are not the only person in this universe. There are so many other forces, other things happening. So things may not go as you plan. Something will come up. Something will happen. Some unexpected thing will happen. Maybe you hit a total roadblock, right? So review and reassess your position and take further steps. And T, trust your gut. Because this is the most important one. Nobody knows you better than yourself. You are the king. You know yourself. You know what to do. You know how to do it. You have everything in you. It is just a matter of doing it. Trust your gut and do it. The whole world may be saying that you can't do it. The whole world may be saying maybe they don't believe in you. Like so many examples. Like Elon Musk is these days he's in too much accused because of Trump's bid, right? In his journey, there are so many times when people did not believe in what he's doing, in his Tesla or in his rocket, or nobody believed. And at one time he was totally broke, and all the investors wanted to walk off. But he trusts his gut and he continued with what he believed. So trust your gut and continue. So with that said, so these are the three things, and when you put these three things together, you make your goal stronger and achievable.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that, Saeed. So you mean to say that if a person has a clear purpose, and he can visualize his the point of achievement or what he wants to achieve, uh, and he's able to start and consistently work every day and adjust every day, he will be able to achieve those goals, because he will keep the that interest in that goal, right? So
Yes.
thank you for sharing all that, and I must thank Nazima also, who joined with us. Thank you, Nazima, and thank you everyone who has joined with us. I can see Aruna here. So Aruna was my, when I was uh, training under Arfin, Aruna was my mate. We had done so many simulations together. Thank you for joining in, Aruna, and everyone else. Like I can see Ayan, Asma, uh, Imran. Thank you, everyone.
Whoever has joined, and if you have any challenges in your goal setting, if you have any challenges in terms of your professional life. You can always get in touch with us. Maybe we can have just one-on-one session for free, and we can discuss what challenges you have, what action you need to take, what direction you need to go. We can help you with that. And if anybody interested in doing this personality assessment, feel free to contact us, and you can do it for free.
Yes, you can directly. There is a link available on my profile as well as Saeed's. You can go and click there, and you can do the personality test, and that this is available free of cost. So happy goal setting and achieving your desirous goals. Thank you, everyone. Have a good time. Bye bye.